Sat Sangat ji, we have been looking at the meanings of the Asadi vaar, which was written by Guru Nanak Dev ji. And last time we started the Shabad that starts Vayan Chele, Nachan Gur, Pair Halayan, Fair and Sir. That we did half of that Shabad. And in that Shabad, Guruji was describing the way in which people at that time were praising God, thought they were praising God, by dancing and singing and entertaining themselves in some way. And he goes on with this now and describes some other aspect that he has seen. Kollu charkha chakki chak, thal garole bahut anant. In this second part, Guruji is describing how he observes that this world never stops. It is in perpetual motion. And people are expending a lot of energy doing those things, and really their ultimate goal is to bring their minds to rest, to be peaceful, to attain peace. And he makes the contrast with what they are actually doing. They are actually in motion all the time. Their minds are in motion, their bodies are in motion, and he describes some of those motions here. So he talks about not just people, but the things that are going on. The oil, this was a rural time, there was agriculture. So he gives the example of the oil press, jithe kolu, jithe tel banaya janda hai seeds to, and jithe jehdi आटे दी चक्की है वो भी चलती पई है सारा टाइम, घूमती पई है. It has no stop, no start, no end. It is just going round and round. He talks about the thal varole bahut anant. He talks about the whirlwinds that you see, small whirlwinds in the desert, in the plains. That those are also constantly, the air is in motion all that time. Pakhi pondeyan lan na sa. The birds are all the time up in the sky and they are going round and round without taking any rest. Sue char bhavaiye jant, as if that automatic motion wasn't enough. One of the forms of entertainment was to put people on a pole. These were gymnasts or acrobats who would lie on a pole and they would whirl round and round. And that was an entertaining thing for people. He gives their example. Then he says, Nanak paundeyan ganat na ant. There is no end to this motion, this perpetual motion that is going on. Bandhan band bhavaye soye. So this is an interesting thought that he gives. That why is all this happening? Who's making all this happen? It's as if these people are working under the bondage. They are under a bandhan. They are under an external force that is making them do this. Paiye kirat nache sab koe. Or jo unna di puraniya actions ne, whatever they have done in the past, that is coming into play now. They are either usefully doing this or they are doing this without any use. It is not bringing them anything. Paiye kirt nache sab koe, nach nach hasse chale so roe. And they are here, you see them all dancing, they are in motion, but eventually how is it all going to end? It's all going to end when they die. when their existence is over. And they have no thought about that at this point. All they are concerned with is this motion while they are living. The motion of their minds, they're always moving from thought to thought, moving from item to item. And there really is no rest that they are finding, except when they die. That is their final rest. And he says, even when they die, they are not at peace. They don't go to what they think they are going. If they have done good deeds, they are going to heaven, or that they have become, by doing this, they will come to peace. They will become holy people. Siddh is people who perform miracles, and they acquire supernatural powers. Nachan kuddan man ka chao. Guruji says all this motion and all these actions and all this dancing, all of it is just their mind's desire. It's their mind's entertainment. This is what they are interested in. This is what they are observing. Remember what I said when I started this whole verse last time, that the general pattern of the shabads that you will see in the Anansar is Guruji is describing what he sees. And then in the body or towards the end, he gives his own opinion or his own advice to us of what we should do. So he says, Nachan kuddan man ka chao, Nanak jin man bhao, tina man bhao. That if you keep in mind that ultimately that what you are doing here is not of any use, if you keep doing it, whether you are moving all the time, whatever you are doing, if you keep in mind that ultimately you are going to die, and you should seek that rest earlier rather than later when you die, then you will live in the fear of God. You will remember God's name. And if you remember God's name, so here there is the word bhav, the last line, that first word bhav means fear, living in fear of God. That doesn't mean you are walking around trembling all the time and in fear of God. It means in respect of God, recognizing that God is doing all this. Then in your mind, you will also develop love of God. That second bhav is love of God. Bhav is fear and bhav is love. Then you will live in love of God. In the next time we will go over the body, in which Guruji gives his suggestions or his advice of what to do about all this stuff that you see in the first Shabads. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji